Hey, how you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Big Frog's 4x4. Today's episode, we're going to be doing a long-term test and a light test in my garage. I paid for all these with my own money. There was no sponsorship. None of these were sent to me. I ordered these and paid for them all. So these lights, I intended to have 5 different lights to test. I ordered these two from 2 different stores, suppliers on Amazon, and ended up shipping as the exact same light. At least they look exactly the same, but one has more Chinese writing on, and the other one has all English written on the box. They range from 6,000 to 7,500 lumens, all directional, so you can angle the lights however you want. They all run about 60 watts. Even though some are rated at 7,500 lumen, they're all rated at 60 watts of power usage. So currently in the garage, I have 12 of these bulbs. That's all I had time to wire up. Right now, my garage is still in the process of being put together, organized, some really deep cleaning. I have a lot of stuff from my basement when we finished the basement, now out in the garage, taking up a lot of space, but we had to take to the landfill. A lot of garbage we collected over the past 20 years that every family, for whatever reason, when you have space to put it, you put it there, and then you never see it again. So a lot of that crap is right now in the garage. I'm in the process of cleaning the garage, and I wanted more light out here while I'm working. These are not cutting it. I've had these up for about a year, maybe 2 years, and I'm not in the garage only maybe a few hours throughout the week, and I don't know, 8 hours on the weekends. They're not holding up. I already have 2 of these, 2 of these that were blown, and one that barely lights after 2 years. Not even close to what's supposed to be the lifespan of these bulbs. I put LEDs up because my garage ceiling is 16 feet high, and I don't like climbing a ladder and have to change light bulbs all the time. So I put these in, to have to worry about from changing light bulbs, and they're garbage anyways. So I picked all of these up on Amazon, all ranging around $20, a little bit over, a little bit under. We're going to put them up, and in a year, I'm going to do a long-term test and see how many of these are still working in a year. And as they either stop working or I have problems with them, I'll do a video and let you know which of these is having an issue. So let's get a closer look at each of these lights. Some of these lights have real no brand name on. It says it comes with a 3-year warranty. Here you can see the model number, socket size, color, wattage, lumens. I said, really no brand name of any kind. It's a deformable LED light bar. They screw into just a standard light bulb socket. When you screw these into the light bulb socket, you can a little bit directional, straight down, or change them. The only problem I see is they only screw in so far, so you may not be able to turn it and angle it exactly where you want it. So we'll have to see how well they flood out, or if they're going to be more of a spotlight. It's going to help that my ceiling is 16 feet high. That way the light has plenty of time to spread out by the time it hits the floor. As you can see, it's vented here and has small holes up here to vent any kind of heat. And it has aluminum, looks almost like a transformer face, around the LEDs to help dissipate the heat from the LEDs. We'll go to this one. The of so something, I don't know. Once again, almost exactly the same as the other one. This one actually has a brand name one. A little bit different stickers. Heat sinks are very similar. And once again, it has venting here. But this one has just small venting up here, nothing around the outside. This one has some nice heat sinking on the back. So does that one. This one comes with a free socket. So if you have a blue box that you can attach this into the ceiling, I just noticed they didn't have these holes go all the way through for you to run your screws up in to mount this into your box. And that is only big enough for one wire. So this better be the last one in your circuit, or only have just one wire and switch running to this light socket. It's just plastic. This one has no vents on top. No vents on the bottom. And again, aluminum heat sinks. You can see it has about the same number of LEDs, but they're all much closer together. They're not spread out. See if you can see that on camera. It just came in a generic brown paper box, cardboard box. Then the fourth light, like I said, is the one that came. Somehow ended up with two of, looks like the exact same ones. These are 6,000 lumens as well. The only difference I can see was this one says new in English. This one is written in, it looks like maybe Chinese. But pretty much the exact same light. So we're just going to open just one of them. And it has a much smaller heat sink. No venting here. No venting at the top. You see, it's a much different design. And it can actually fold in a little bit more than the other ones do. So it has more of a beam coming straight down instead of flat. They kind of point in a little bit more than the other ones are able to do. I see right off the bat, wire insulation, just the cover, not the wire itself. Just the cover, the wiring on it is damaged. So I'm about to probably get a hold of Amazon and send that back. Let's check the other one. Make sure it's not ripped. Now keep in mind, these are designed to fold down. Now that one's doing the exact same thing. As soon as you fold it down, the wire looks like it's been folded up for so long, it just splits that outer wire casing. It's not hurting the wire on the inside. None of that seems to be any kind of damage. It's just this wire is just very, very stiff. All right, let's put them up and see the difference it makes. Man, that really illuminates all the mess I have. I have so much more work to do to get the garage cleaned up. I'm guessing that you can see the difference in the amount of light that we have right here compared to what we had before. Before, I used even a little bit of extra light just so the image in these would show up on camera. So out of all 5 of these lights, these 2 by far are the brightest. And I do believe it is actually 7,500 lumens. This one and this one Both of these are the next brightest. Both labeled as 6,000 lumens. This one is actually the dimmest out of the 5. And it is also 6,000 lumens. It's labeled as 6,000 lumens. So these are putting out more, or this one's putting out less than 6,000 lumen. So the ones with the wire issue, maybe because it's cold, it's like 38 degrees, something, maybe the wire is just stiff, so it cracked. Maybe you let it into warm, or if you live in a warm climate, that wouldn't happen. But these by far are the brightest. You can see the difference when you're standing and looking at the lights, that these are the better of the 5 lights. Now I'll put a link in the description down below for all of these. Also, I'll put the prices with them at the current time of this video. They could go up, could go down, they could throw specials, discounts, or something like that on them. As any of these fail, I'll keep you in the loop and make sure that you know which ones are the worst, which ones are the best, which one lasts the longest. Hopefully you'll never see another video. In another year, all 5 of these will still be working. Thanks for watching Big Frogs 4x4. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell if you want notified of more videos as they come out. And as always, God bless.